Okay, this time we're going to style the navigation menu, and that's where it says menu. It has the three little lines. And this is going to show up, in the future, it's going to show up only when the screen gets to a certain size. Alright, here we go. Main style sheet. I'm going to go to the very end down here. Give myself a couple spaces. And then we're going to copy in our nav menu. Okay, so we want the text color to be white, obviously, because everything else is white in these boxes. We want the cursor to be a pointer. We don't want, like what you're looking at now, the little I, capital I or whatever that is, for a text pointer. But I want a hand to point on. And then we have a margin of 10 pixels and an auto. I don't know if I've explained auto yet. Auto means it's going to be placed in the center of the screen. In other words, the left and right margins will equal each other. So it will be in the center horizontally of the screen. If you theoretically put auto, it will be in the center of your screen vertically and horizontally. So what this means is I'm going to put a 10 pixel margin on top and bottom, and then the edges, the sides will be the same. And then text align, I want it all the way to the right. You'll see why in a moment. And then I want the width of it to be 85% of the entire width of the screen. I want the border radius to be 40, which for some reason this does not seem to be working in this browser. I don't know why, but we can troubleshoot that later. Padding of it is 7 pixels. Display is none. So by default, this thing's not going to show up. And it's kind of like you're hidden up here, visibility hidden, wherever it went. Oh, right here, visibility hidden. But we're making it display none. Pretty much the same difference, but there's a reason why. We'll see later. And then we have, again, I think this is the same code as we had before. This is a gradient code, and I got that straight from the internet there. And then also our drop shadow. I got that from the generator. These two things, that was the gradient, and this is the box shadow. So you can look those up and do that. All right, so let's go ahead and save this and see what it looks like. Now, this is going to change right here. And it did. It went away. It's totally invisible. And the reason is because it's display to none. So let's comment that out just so we can see it for a moment. There it is. Okay, that's a nice little bar there, and it's going to resize with the screen and always stay in the center. And that's exactly what we want. Good. All right, so that's pretty much all there is to coding this one. And I'm going to get rid of the comments because we don't want it to show up when we first bring up our screen. All right, so that'll be it.